Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we are practicing daily English with 50 real-life conversations about restaurants, coffee shops, visiting the doctor, and many more. But before we start, here is a quick challenge. Listen carefully to the first story. What does Mia want to eat? Tell me your answer in the comments. Are you ready? Let's begin. American Diner Classics.
Good morning. Welcome to Sunnyside Diner.
Good morning. This is my first time here.
Oh, nice. Please sit down. How can I help you?
I want breakfast, but I am not sure what to order.
No problem. What do you usually eat in the morning?
Just eggs at home, always the same way, scrambled.
We have many ways here: scrambled, fried, poached, or in an omelet.
What is an omelet?
Eggs beaten and cooked flat with fillings inside.
What kind of fillings do you have?
Cheese, mushrooms, peppers, or ham. Many choices.
Cheese and mushrooms sounds really good.
That is our most popular breakfast. Great choice.
Does it come with anything else?
Yes, toast and home fries on the side.
What are home fries?
Small potato pieces, fried with onions and seasoning.
Oh, that sounds delicious. I will have that, please.
Perfect. And to drink?
Orange juice, please. Fresh squeezed or from the carton?
Fresh squeezed is made from real oranges right now.
And the carton?
Already made. Tastes okay, but not as good.
Fresh squeezed, please. Always better.
Good choice. Your food will be ready in 10 minutes.
Thank you. I was nervous about ordering today.
You did really well. First time is always the hardest.
That is true. Everything looks so good here.
Wait until you taste the home fries. You will come back tomorrow.
I think you are right. Thank you, Jake.
Enjoy your breakfast.
Mexican food truck favorites. Hi, welcome. First time at this truck?
First time eating Mexican food, actually.
Oh, really? You are going to love it. Are you okay with spicy?
A little spicy is fine, just not too hot.
Perfect. I recommend our burrito, most popular item.
What is inside a burrito?
Rice, beans, and meat, all wrapped in a soft tortilla.
What is a tortilla?
Soft, thin bread, like a wrap, very easy to eat.
Okay. What meat do you have?
Chicken, beef, or pork? Chicken is the mildest.
Chicken, please. And what is that green thing on the plates?
That is guacamole, very popular here.
What is it made from?
Avocado, creamy and fresh, not spicy.
Can I try a little first?
Of course. Here, with this chip.
That is so good.
Right? Shall I add it to your burrito?
Yes, please. And what is that red sauce?
Salsa, made from tomatoes and onions.
Is it spicy?
I will give you mild salsa, very gentle.
Perfect. And just water to drink, please.
Sure. Is that everything?
I think so. How much is it?
$8 for the burrito with guacamole and water.
Here you go. How long will it take?
About 5 minutes. Sit anywhere you like.
This smells amazing already. Thank you, Rosa.
Welcome to Mexican food. Enjoy your first burrito. The sushi restaurant.
Good evening. Welcome. Have you been here before?
No,
This is my very first time at a sushi restaurant.
Wonderful. Please do not feel nervous. I will help you.
Thank you. I have never eaten raw fish before.
That is completely okay. We have cooked options too.
Really? What do you suggest for a first-timer?
The California roll, very popular with beginners.
What is inside?
Crab, avocado, and cucumber. No raw fish at all.
That sounds perfect. I will have that.
Good. Would you like something on the side?
What do you recommend?
Chicken teriyaki. Grilled chicken with a sweet sauce.
What does teriyaki mean?
A Japanese cooking style. Sweet and savory glaze on the meat.
That sounds lovely. Yes, please.
Now, how would you like to eat? Fork or chopsticks?
Can you show me chopsticks?
Of course. Hold the bottom one still. Move only the top one.
Can I try now?
Almost. Relax your fingers. Try again.
Oh, that feels better now.
Good. Now this dark liquid is soy sauce. Dip lightly.
Just a little dip?
Yes, too much and you lose the taste of the fish.
And this green paste.
Wasabi. Very spicy. Use only a tiny amount.
Okay, tiny bit only. I understand.
You are ready. Shall I bring your order now?
Yes, please. Thank you so much, Kenji.
My pleasure. Enjoy your first sushi experience.
The Italian Pizzeria.
Hi, welcome to Mario's. Table for one?
Yes, please. And I have a couple of questions first.
Of course. Ask me anything.
What is the difference between thin and thick crust?
Thin crust is light and crispy. Thick crust is soft like bread inside.
Which one is more popular here?
Both are popular, but thin crust is our most ordered.
I like crispy things. Thin crust, please.
Great choice. Now, what would you like on your pizza?
What do you recommend?
Our margarita is the most loved. Tomato sauce, mozzarella, and fresh basil.
What is mozzarella?
A soft white cheese. It melts beautifully when it is hot.
That sounds lovely. I should mention I do not eat meat.
No problem at all. Margarita has no meat. Perfect for you.
Can I add extra toppings on top?
Yes, of course. What would you like?
Mushrooms and olives, please.
Great combination. Very popular together, actually.
Really? Good. I made a good choice then.
You did. Anything on the side?
What do you have?
Garlic bread is very popular with pizza here.
What is garlic bread exactly?
Toasted bread with butter and garlic. Crispy outside and soft inside.
That sounds amazing. Yes, please.
And to drink?
Just sparkling water, please.
Is still water okay? We are out of sparkling today.
Oh, yes, still water is fine. No problem.
Medium pizza with mushrooms and olives, garlic bread, and still water. Eating in?
Yes, I am in no rush today. It is a beautiful day.
No rush at all. Take your time.
Actually, one more question. Is the tomato sauce homemade?
Yes, made fresh every morning by our chef.
Oh, wonderful. That makes it even better.
It really does make a difference. About 15 minutes for your food.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Leo.
Enjoy your meal.
British fish and chips.
Hello there. What can I get you today?
Hello. I just arrived in London yesterday, my very first day.
Welcome to London. How are you finding it so far?
Amazing. A little confusing, but amazing.
That is London for you. What can I get you?
My friend said I must try fish and chips first, before anything else.
Your friend is absolutely right. Best advice anyone can give.
So here I am, but I do not know what to order.
No problem. Do you like fish?
Yes, I love fish.
We have cod and haddock. Cod is firm and meaty. Haddock is lighter and softer.
Which do most people choose?
Cod is the classic, most popular every single day.
Cod, please. And what exactly are chips here?
Good question. In your country, chips are thin and crunchy from a packet, yes?
Exactly. From a bag.
Those are called crisps here. Very different from our chips.
So what are your chips?
Thick potato slices, soft and fluffy inside, golden and crispy outside.
Oh, like big fat French fries.
Exactly that. Now, do you want salt and vinegar on top?
Vinegar on potato?
It is a British tradition. Trust me completely on this one.
Okay, I trust you. Salt and vinegar, please.
Good. Mushy peas on the side?
What are mushy peas?
Soft cooked green peas, warm and creamy. Very traditional here.
I want to try everything today. Yes, please.
I love that attitude. You will fit right in here.
I hope so. Eat here or can I eat outside?
Outside if you like. Beautiful day for it.
Yes, please. Wrapped in paper. Yes, please. Wrapped in paper.
Perfect. £5.50, please.
Here you go. Thank you so much, Alan.
Enjoy your very first proper British meal. Welcome to London.
Authentic French bakery. Bonjour, good morning, welcome.
Good morning. This place smells absolutely wonderful.
Thank you. Fresh croissants straight from the oven, just this minute.
Perfect timing then. What croissants do you have today?
Plain, almond, chocolate, and ham with cheese.
What is the most popular one?
The almond croissant. Sweet almond cream inside, toasted almonds on top.
Definitely have that.
Excellent choice. And to drink?
Coffee, please. But I have a question. What is the difference between café au lait and a cappuccino?
Good question. Café au lait is coffee with a lot of warm milk, very smooth and mild.
And a cappuccino?
Also milk, but with thick foam on top, stronger coffee taste.
I will have café au lait. Not too strong in the morning for me.
Very wise. Perfect morning drink. Inside or outside today?
Outside, please. It is such a lovely morning.
Beautiful day for it. The terrace is lovely right now.
I can imagine. Can I also ask about something in the cabinet?
Of course. What do you see?
That pastry there, with the chocolate inside. What is that called?
That is a pain au chocolat, pastry dough wrapped around dark chocolate, warm and melted inside.
That sounds very dangerous for my diet.
All the best things are dangerous for diets.
You are so right. Okay, just one. I cannot resist.
You absolutely should not resist. 1 almond croissant, 1 pain au chocolat, and 1 café au lait.
How much is everything?
€9.50, please.
Here you go. And let me try something. Merci. Is that right?
Your French is already perfect.
Only one word so far. Not bad, though.
1 word today, 10 words tomorrow.
That is how it starts.
I like that. Thank you, Claire.
Enjoy your morning outside. Come back soon. The Indian restaurant.
Good evening. Welcome. Please come in. Have you had Indian food before?
Once, a very long time ago. I honestly do not remember it well.
No problem. I will help you choose. Are you worried about spice?
Yes, very worried actually. I do not handle spicy food well.
No need to worry at all. We have mild, medium, and spicy options.
Mild, please. Definitely mild for me.
Then butter chicken is absolutely perfect for you.
What is butter chicken?
Soft chicken pieces in a creamy tomato sauce. Gentle spices, no heat at all.
That sounds really comforting, actually.
It is our most popular dish. Every single person loves it.
Okay, I will have that. What do I eat it with?
Naan bread or basmati rice. Which do you prefer?
What is naan exactly?
Soft, flat bread, baked in a very hot clay oven, warm and slightly chewy.
That sounds interesting. Naan, please.
Perfect choice. Any starters before your main?
What do you recommend?
Samosas, our most popular starter by far.
What are samosas?
Small, crispy pastries, filled with spiced potato inside.
Are they spicy?
Mild spice only, very gentle. You dip them in mint chutney,
What is mint chutney?
a cold green sauce, fresh and cool, not spicy at all.
That sounds lovely. 2 samosas, please.
Great. And to drink?
What do you suggest?
Mango lassi, cold yogurt and mango blended together.
That sounds very refreshing.
It is perfect with Indian food. Cools everything down nicely.
Yes, please. I will have that.
Wonderful. Everything will be out very soon.
Thank you so much, Raj. You made this so easy for me.
That is exactly what I am here for. Enjoy your dinner.
The Korean barbecue grill.
Hello, welcome to Seoul Kitchen. First time here?
Yes, and I will be honest, I have absolutely no idea what to do.
No problem at all. I will walk you through everything. Do you see this grill?
Yes, right here in the middle of the table?
Exactly. You cook your own meat on it, right here at your table.
Wait, I cook it myself?
Yes, that is the fun part. I will help you. Very easy, I promise.
Okay, I trust you. What meat do you recommend?
Bulgogi for a first-timer. Thin beef slices, already marinated and ready.
What does marinated mean?
Soaked in a special sauce before cooking makes it very tender and flavorful.
What is in the sauce?
Soy sauce, garlic, sugar, and pear juice, sweet and savory together.
That sounds incredible. How long do I cook it?
2 to 3 minutes each side until it turns golden brown.
That sounds easy enough. And all these small dishes around the table?
Those are called banchan, free side dishes. They come with every meal.
Oh, nice. What is this red one?
Kimchi, fermented cabbage with chili, Korea's most famous food.
Should I try it now?
Yes, just a small piece.
Sour and spicy. Very interesting flavor, actually.
Most people love it after the first try.
And this white one next to it.
Pickled radish, cool and crunchy, very good with the meat.
How do I eat everything together properly?
Take a lettuce leaf, put in a little rice, a piece of meat, and some kimchi. Wrap it all up.
And eat in one bite?
That is the Korean way. Try it.
Okay, here goes. Wow, that is absolutely incredible.
Now you understand Korean BBQ. Welcome to Seoul Kitchen.
Smoothie and salad bar. Hi, welcome to Greenleaf. What are you looking for today?
Hi. Something healthy, please. I just finished a very long workout.
Perfect timing then. Are you more hungry or more thirsty right now?
Honestly, both. I am completely exhausted too.
I know exactly what you need. Our power bowl and a smoothie together.
That sounds good. What is a power bowl?
Quinoa, grilled chicken, avocado, and roasted vegetables, all in one bowl.
What is quinoa exactly?
A small grain, similar to rice, but with much more protein.
Is it good after exercise?
Very good. Your muscles need protein after a hard workout.
Okay, I will definitely try it. And the smoothie?
What fruits do you like?
Mango and banana are my favorites.
Perfect. Our tropical smoothie has both, plus coconut milk for creaminess.
That sounds amazing. Can I add anything extra to it?
Yes, we can add protein powder, very good for muscle recovery.
Yes, please, add that. Actually, wait, one very important thing.
Of course. What is it?
No nuts anywhere, please. I have a serious nut allergy.
Absolutely no nuts, and our protein powder is completely nut-free.
That is a relief. I always have to check everywhere I go.
You should always tell us. We take allergies very seriously here.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Is there anything else you want to add or change?
No, that is perfect. How long will everything take?
About 8 minutes. Everything is made fresh right now.
Great. I really need to sit down after that workout.
The table by the window is free. Very comfortable.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Lily.
Rest well. You definitely earned it today. Enjoy your meal.
Night Street Food Market.
Excuse me, what is on that grill? It smells absolutely amazing.
It's beef skewers, grilled slowly over charcoal. Old family recipe.
What is a skewer exactly?
Pieces of meat on a long, thin stick, cooked over the fire slowly.
That looks and smells incredible. Can I have one?
Of course. Do you like spicy food?
Do medium, please. Not too hot for me.
Perfect. My marinade has a lot of flavor, but not too much heat.
What is in your marinade?
Garlic, soy sauce, honey, and a little chili, all very balanced together.
That sounds delicious. And what is that soup right next to you?
That is Tom Yum, a very famous Thai soup. People come here just for that.
What is inside it?
Shrimp, mushrooms, lemongrass, and fresh lime juice.
Is it very spicy?
Medium spicy, but the flavor is the real magic. Want to try 1 spoon first?
Yes, please. Oh, sour and spicy at exactly the same time. So interesting.
That is Tom Yum. You either fall in love or you do not.
I completely fell in love. 1 bowl, please.
Great choice. Skewer and tom yum together is only $4.
$4? That is so cheap. I cannot believe it.
Street food is always the best value and always the most honest food, too.
I completely agree. This is my favorite part of traveling anywhere.
Where are you from?
Spain. We love street food too, but very different from this.
What kind of street food do you have in Spain?
Churros, empanadas, and small sandwiches called bocadillos.
That sounds wonderful. Different, but wonderful.
Exactly. Every country has its own magic with street food.
Next time you come, try our pad thai. I think you will love it.
I will be back tomorrow night for sure.
I will save you the best skewer. Enjoy your meal tonight.
A lost suitcase.
Good afternoon. How can I help you today?
Hi, I have a big problem. My suitcase did not come out at baggage claim.
I am sorry to hear that. Let me help you right away.
I waited for 1 hour. Everyone else got their bags, but not mine.
That must have been very stressful. Which flight were you on?
Flight BA204 from Dubai landed about 2 hours ago.
Okay. And can I see your boarding pass and baggage receipt, please?
Yes, here is my boarding pass, and this is the baggage receipt.
Thank you. Let me check the system now.
Is this a common problem?
It happens sometimes, but we always locate the bag. Do not worry.
I hope so. Everything is in that suitcase. My clothes, my laptop charger, everything.
I completely understand. Okay, I can see your bag in the system.
Really? Where is it?
It is still in Dubai. It missed the connecting flight.
You are kidding me. So it never left Dubai?
Unfortunately, yes. But the good news is we know exactly where it is.
Okay, so what happens now?
We will put it on the next flight to London, tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning? I need my things tonight.
I completely understand. We will deliver it directly to your address tomorrow.
What time tomorrow?
Before 2 in the afternoon. We will send you a text message first.
Okay, and what about tonight? I have nothing with me.
We will give you an emergency kit, toothbrush, toothpaste, and basic toiletries.
That helps a little. Thank you.
And we will also give you a £50 voucher for any inconvenience.
That is something at least. Can I track my suitcase online?
Yes, here is your reference number. Track it on our website anytime.
Okay. What is your name, please, in case I need to call back?
James. And here is the direct number for our baggage team.
Thank you, James. I am frustrated, but I appreciate your help.
I completely understand your frustration. We will get your bag to you. I promise.
I really hope so. Thank you.
Safe travels, Emma. We are sorry for the inconvenience.
A morning at the coffee shop.
Good morning. Welcome. What can I get for you today?
Good morning. I would like a coffee, please, but I am not sure what to choose.
No problem. Do you like strong coffee or something mild?
Something mild, not too strong in the morning.
Then our vanilla latte is perfect for you. Smooth and a little sweet.
That sounds lovely. Medium size, please.
Perfect. And we have something special happening today.
Like what?
Buy any drink and get a fresh homemade pastry completely free.
Are you serious? That is amazing.
Absolutely.
Everything baked fresh this morning in our kitchen.
Okay, what pastries do you have?
Chocolate croissant, blueberry muffin, and almond Danish.
What is an almond Danish?
Soft, warm pastry with sweet almond cream inside. Very popular here every morning.
That sounds incredible. I will have that one, please.
Great choice. Now, there is one more thing I should tell you.
Like what?
If you download our app right now, you get 10% off every single order, forever.
Every order? Forever?
Every single one. No expiry date.
Okay, I am downloading it right now. This is too good.
Ha! Just create an account and scan the code at checkout. That is it.
Done. Here is my phone.
Perfect. 10% off applied. Your total is £3.80 today.
What is the normal price?
$4.20, so you saved 40 pence on your very first order.
I love this place already. Is this your own coffee shop?
Yes, my wife and I opened it 3 years ago.
Really? That is wonderful. You have done an amazing job.
Thank you. That means a lot to us. Is this your first time here?
Yes, I just moved to this street last week.
Welcome to the neighborhood. We are open every morning from 7.
I have a feeling I will be here every single morning.
That is what everyone says on their first visit.
Thank you so much, James. You have made my whole morning already.
That is exactly what we love to do. Enjoy your latte and Danish, Emma.
At the job interview.
Good morning. You must be Daniel. Please come in and sit down.
Good morning. Thank you for seeing me today.
Of course. Can I get you anything? Water or coffee?
Just water, please. Thank you.
So, Daniel, tell me a little about yourself.
Of course. I have 3 years' experience in customer service. I love working with people.
That is great. Why did you leave your last job?
I wanted a new challenge, somewhere I can grow and learn more.
Good answer. What do you know about our company?
You are one of the largest retail companies in the country, known for excellent customer care.
Very good. Now tell me about a difficult situation at work. How did you handle it?
Once, a customer was very angry about a wrong order. I stayed calm and listened carefully.
And what happened?
I apologized sincerely and fixed the problem immediately. The customer left very happy.
That is exactly the kind of attitude we look for here.
Thank you. I always believe the customer comes first.
We agree completely. Now, Daniel, do you have any questions for me?
Yes, actually. What does a typical day look like in this role?
Morning briefing with the team, then customer floor work, afternoon admin and reports.
That sounds very structured. I like that.
We find it keeps everyone focused. One more thing. What salary are you expecting?
Based on my experience, I was thinking around 28,000.
That is within our range. We can discuss the exact figure at offer stage.
That sounds very positive. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you for coming in today, Daniel. We will be in touch very soon.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed this conversation.
So did I. Have a great day, Daniel.
Returning a shirt. Excuse me, I would like to return this shirt, please.
Of course. Is there a problem with it?
Yes, I washed it once and the color completely faded.
Oh, that is not good at all. Do you have the receipt?
Yes, here is the receipt, and the shirt is in this bag.
Thank you. Let me have a look at it.
I only wore it once, then washed it on a gentle cycle.
I can see the color has faded badly. This is definitely a fault.
I was really disappointed. It was a gift for my brother.
I completely understand. How would you like to resolve this?
What are my options?
You can have a full refund, an exchange for a new shirt, or store credit.
What is store credit exactly?
We add the amount to a store card. You can spend it anytime here.
I think I would like an exchange. The same shirt in a different color.
Of course. Do you know which color you want?
Something that will not fade. What do you recommend?
Darker colors hold much better after washing. Navy blue or black?
Navy blue sounds good. Do you have it in large?
Let me check. Yes, we have it in large.
Perfect. Can I check it before I take it?
Of course, take your time.
The quality feels much better than the first one, actually.
Yes, this is from our newer collection. Much better fabric.
Good. I will take this one.
Great. I just need your name for our returns record.
Nina Harrison.
Thank you, Nina. And can I ask how you washed the first shirt?
30 degrees, gentle cycle, like the label said.
You did everything correctly then. Definitely a fault with that shirt.
That is what I thought. I felt bad returning it.
Never feel bad about returning a faulty item. That is your right.
Good to know. Thank you for making this so easy, Jake.
Anytime. Enjoy the new shirt, and I hope your brother loves it.
At the car garage.
Good morning. I have a problem with my car.
Good morning. What is happening with it?
It is making a strange noise, especially when I brake.
What kind of noise? Grinding or squeaking?
Grinding. Quite loud, actually. Started 2 days ago.
Okay, that usually means the brake pads need replacing.
Is that serious?
It needs attention soon. Driving with worn brake pads is not safe.
I was worried about that. Can you check it today?
Yes, leave it with us and we will look at it this morning.
How long will the check take?
About 1 hour to inspect everything properly.
And if it is the brake pads, how much will that cost?
Brake pads are usually between 80 and 120, fitted.
That is not too bad. What if it is something else?
Let us check first. No point guessing before we look.
Fair enough. Is there anything else it could be?
Could be the brake discs, too. We will check both together.
What are brake discs?
Metal discs that work with the brake pads to stop the car.
What about if those need replacing too?
Discs are a little more expensive, around $180 to $240 fitted.
Okay, can you call me before doing any work?
Absolutely. We never start work without your approval first.
Good. I do not want any surprises on the bill.
Completely understand. We will call you within the hour.
Perfect. Is there anywhere nearby I can wait?
There is a cafe just around the corner. Very good coffee.
That sounds perfect, actually. I need a coffee this morning.
Most of our customers end up there. Tell them Rachel sent you.
Ha! Do I get a discount?
I wish. Just good coffee, unfortunately.
Worth a try. Thank you, Rachel. I feel better knowing it is in good hands.
We will take good care of it. Speak to you soon, Mike.
Checking in late.
Good evening. I have a reservation. David Miller?
Good evening, Mr. Miller. Let me check that for you.
Thank you. I know it is quite late. My flight was delayed.
No problem at all. We hold reservations all night.
That is a relief. I was worried you might have given my room away.
Never. Your room is ready and waiting for you.
Thank goodness. It has been a very long day.
I can imagine. How long was your flight?
9 hours, then 2 hours waiting at the airport.
Oh, that is exhausting. You must be very tired.
Completely. I just want a shower and a bed right now.
Of course. Can I have your passport, please?
Here you go.
Thank you. And a credit card for the deposit, please.
Here is my card.
Perfect. You are in room 314, third floor.
Is there a lift?
Yes, just around the corner on your left.
Great. Is room service still available at this hour?
Yes, until midnight. The menu is in your room.
Wonderful. I am actually very hungry.
The chicken sandwich is very popular late at night.
That sounds perfect, honestly.
I can order it for you now if you like. Ready when you get upstairs.
Really? Yes, please. That would be amazing.
Done. About 20 minutes.
Perfect. What time is breakfast?
7 until 10:30. Ground floor restaurant.
Is it included?
Yes, fully included in your booking.
Wonderful. One last thing. Can I get a 6:30 wake-up call?
Of course. Done. Here are your key cards, Mr. Miller.
Thank you so much, Priya. You have been so helpful tonight.
My pleasure. Sleep well and enjoy your stay.
At the supermarket.
Excuse me, can you help me find something?
Of course. What are you looking for?
I need olive oil. I've been looking for 10 minutes already.
It is in aisle 5, right next to the pasta.
Oh, I walked past aisle 5 3 times.
It happens to everyone. Shall I show you?
Please, that would be very helpful.
Here it is. We have 3 different types.
What is the difference between them?
This one is extra virgin. Best quality. Great for salads.
And this cheaper one?
That is regular olive oil. Better for cooking on high heat.
I need it for cooking, so the regular one is fine.
Perfect choice. Anything else you need help finding?
Actually, yes. Where's the Greek yogurt?
Dairy section. Far end of the store on your right.
Thank you. Oh, actually, one more thing. This pasta here says 2 for £5.
Yes, that is our offer this week.
But the sign also says £1.80 each.
You are right. 2 for £5 is actually more expensive then.
Exactly. So the offer is not really an offer.
Huh. You are very sharp. Just buy one at $1.80 then.
That is what I thought. Thank you for confirming.
Of course. Always check the price per unit.
Good advice. I never used to do that.
Most people don't. They just see the word offer and grab it.
I almost did exactly that today.
Huh, we all do it. Is that everything for you today?
I think so. Where are the self-checkouts?
Right at the front. 6 machines. Never a long queue at this time.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Sarah. You saved me money today.
Ha, that is the best thing to hear. Enjoy your cooking tonight.
At the pharmacy.
Good morning. I need something for a bad cold, please.
Good morning. How long have you had it?
3 days now. Getting worse. Not better.
Okay. Do you have a blocked nose, sore throat, or both?
Both, actually. And a headache, too.
Any fever?
I don't think so. I just feel very weak and tired.
That sounds like a heavy cold. I can recommend something for all of that.
Please, I have work tomorrow. I cannot miss another day.
This one here is very good. It treats everything together.
What is it called?
Day nurse. Very popular. Works on blocked nose, sore throat, and headache together.
All in one? That sounds perfect.
Yes, 1 tablet every 4 hours during the day.
And at night?
We have Night Nurse for nighttime. Makes you sleep deeply and recover faster.
I definitely need that. I have not slept properly in 3 days.
These two together work really well. Most people feel much better within 48 hours.
Whew, 48 hours. That is a relief to hear.
Are you taking any other medicine right now?
Just paracetamol. Is that okay with these?
Do not take paracetamol with Day Nurse. It already contains paracetamol inside.
Oh, I did not know that. Good thing I asked.
Very good thing. Taking both together is too much for your body.
Understood. I will stop the paracetamol then.
Perfect. Drink lots of water with these too.
Any side effects I should know about?
Day Nurse can make some people feel a little dizzy. Do not drive after taking it.
I was planning to drive to work tomorrow.
I would avoid that, honestly. Take a taxi or bus instead.
Okay, good advice. How much are both of these?
$8.90 for both together.
That is very reasonable. Here is my card.
Thank you. Get lots of rest tonight. That is the best medicine of all.
Ha, my wife says exactly the same thing.
Your wife is very wise. Feel better soon, Mark.
At the bank.
Good morning. How can I help you today?
Good morning. I would like to open a bank account, please.
Of course. Have you banked with us before?
No, this is my first time. I just moved here last month.
Welcome. Let me explain your options. We have 2 main accounts.
What is the difference?
A current account is for everyday spending. A savings account is for saving money and earning interest.
What is interest exactly?
The bank pays you a little extra money for keeping your savings with us.
Oh, I see. I think I need both, actually.
That is a very smart choice. Can I see your passport and proof of address?
Here is my passport, and here is a recent utility bill.
Perfect. That is everything I need.
How long does it take to open the account?
About 20 minutes today. Your card arrives within 5 working days.
And can I use the account before the card arrives?
Yes, online banking is active immediately after opening.
That is helpful. What about sending money abroad?
We offer international transfers. Small fee depending on the country.
How much is the fee usually?
Between 5 and 15 pounds typically.
That is reasonable. One more question. What happens if I lose my card?
Call us immediately. We block it instantly and send a new one.
How long for the new card?
Between 3 and 5 working days. Very quick.
And is my money safe while waiting?
Completely safe. Blocking the card protects everything instantly.
That is reassuring. Thank you for explaining everything so clearly.
My pleasure. Let me start your application now.
Perfect. Thank you so much, James.
Welcome to the bank, Emma. You are in good hands here.
At the library.
Good morning. I would like to join the library, please.
Good morning. Of course. Have you been a member here before?
No. This is my first time, actually.
Welcome. Membership is completely free, by the way.
Really? I thought it would cost something.
Completely free. I just need your name and address to get started.
That is great. My name is Tom Bradley. I live at 42 Park Road.
Perfect. And can I see some ID, please? A driving license or passport.
Here is my driving license.
Thank you. I will just set up your account now.
How many books can I borrow at once?
Up to 8 books at a time.
8? That is more than I expected.
And you can keep them for 3 weeks before returning.
3 weeks is plenty of time. What happens if I return them late?
There is a small fine, 10 pence per day per book.
That is very reasonable, actually.
We try to keep it fair. Here is your membership card.
Thank you. Now, can you help me find something?
Of course. What are you looking for?
I need books on learning Spanish. I am a complete beginner.
Perfect. We have a great section for language learning. Follow me.
Thank you. Do you have audiobooks too?
Yes, audiobooks, DVDs, and online resources all included with membership.
Can you say more about online resources as well? Like what?
Language learning apps, ebooks, and online courses, all completely free with your card.
That is incredible. I had no idea libraries offered all of this.
Most people don't. Libraries have changed a lot.
I should have joined years ago, honestly.
Better late than never. Here are your Spanish beginner books.
These look perfect. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Anytime. Enjoy your Spanish learning journey, Tom.
Something feels wrong at the office.
Excuse me, Sophia. Do you have a moment?
Of course. What is wrong? You don't look well today.
I don't feel well, honestly. I have had a headache since this morning.
Since this morning? That is a long time. Did you take anything for it?
Just some paracetamol, but it is not helping at all.
How bad is the pain right now?
Pretty bad. Both sides of my head, and my eyes feel very heavy.
Ryan, you look really pale. Are you sleeping okay at night?
Not really. I wake up a lot. I feel tired even after 8 hours of sleep.
That is not normal. How long has this been going on?
Maybe a week now. I thought it would just go away on its own.
A whole week? Ryan, you should see a doctor today.
I was thinking about going home and resting instead.
Rest will not fix this. A week of headaches and bad sleep is serious.
You really think so? I don't want to make a big deal of it.
It is already a big deal. Your body is telling you something.
I just have so much work right now. I cannot afford to take time off.
You cannot afford to get worse either. Work can wait. Your health cannot.
I know you are right. I just always leave these things too long.
Everyone does. But today you stop doing that. There is a clinic 10 minutes from here.
Okay, maybe I will go after lunch.
No, go now. I will cover for you here. Don't worry about work.
Are you sure? I feel a little bad leaving.
Ryan, go. Right now, please.
Okay, I am going. Thank you for pushing me.
That is what friends are for. Call me when you know something.
I will. Thank you, Sophia. I really mean it.
Take care of yourself. Now go.
Making an appointment.
Hello, I would like to make an appointment, please.
Of course. Have you visited us before?
No, this is my first time at this clinic.
Welcome. Can I take your full name, please?
Ryan Carter.
Thank you, Ryan. And what is the reason for your visit?
I have had a bad headache for 3 days now.
3 days. Is it getting worse?
Yes, much worse today than yesterday.
Is the pain on one side or both sides of your head?
Both sides, and my eyes feel very heavy too.
I see. Are you feeling sick to your stomach at all?
A little, yes. Not badly, though.
Okay. Do you have a doctor here with us?
No, I am new to this area. Any doctor is fine.
Dr. Mia is available today at 2:30. Does that work?
Yes, 2:30 is perfect for me.
Great. Can I take your phone number, please?
Of course. It is 077-009-123.
Perfect. And do you have health insurance with you today?
Yes, here is my card.
Thank you. I will make a copy of this now.
Of course. And where exactly do I go when I arrive?
Come straight to this reception desk. We will check you in.
Should I arrive a little early?
Yes, please. About 10 minutes early to fill in a short form.
No problem. And how long will the appointment be?
Around 20 to 30 minutes with the doctor.
That is good to know. Thank you so much, Sophia.
You're welcome. See you at 2:30. I hope you feel better soon.
In the waiting room.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
No, please, sit down.
Thank you. How long have you been waiting?
About 20 minutes, not too long.
Is this your first time at this clinic?
Yes, first time. Brief pause. You?
Me too. Are you nervous?
A little, yes. I think everyone is nervous at the doctor.
Very true. What brought you in today?
My knee. Painful for 2 weeks. I kept ignoring it.
Abe did the same thing, actually.
What is wrong with you, if you don't mind me asking?
A bad headache, both sides of my head, for a whole week.
A whole week? That is too long to ignore.
I know. I kept thinking it would go away.
We always think that. Is it affecting your sleep, too?
Very badly. I wake up exhausted every morning.
You were right to come in today.
I admit it. My friend pushed me. Otherwise, I would still be at work.
My husband pushed me, too.
Good thing they did. Do you find doctors easy to talk to?
My friend came here last month. She said they listen very carefully.
Good to hear. I always worry I will forget what to say.
Write your symptoms down before you go in.
Really? What do you write?
Symptoms. How long? How bad? In that order.
That is a great idea. I came completely unprepared.
Next time you will know.
I am writing it down right now. Headache. 1 week. Very bad at night.
Perfect. Now you are ready.
Thank you. I feel calmer already.
Good. I'm Mia, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Ryan.
Nice to meet you too. I hope your headache is fixed today.
And I hope your knee gets better. Oh, I think that is my name.
Go, don't keep the doctor waiting.
Thank you so much, Mia. This really helped.
Good luck in there. You will be absolutely fine.
Describing symptoms. Hello, Ryan. Please come in and sit down. How are you feeling today?
Not well, honestly. I feel quite unwell.
I am sorry to hear that. Tell me, what has been happening?
I have a very bad headache. It started about 3 days ago.
Is the pain there all the time, or does it come and go?
It comes and goes, but today it has been constant since morning.
Does bright light make it worse?
Yes, very much. I have been keeping the curtains closed at home.
What about loud noises? Do those bother you too?
Yes, even normal sounds feel too loud right now.
I understand. Have you felt sick to your stomach at all?
A little, yes. I have not eaten much these past 2 days.
How has your sleep been?
Very bad. The pain wakes me up at night.
That must be exhausting. Do you normally get headaches?
Maybe once a month, but never anything like this before.
Have you had a lot of stress recently?
Yes, actually. Work has been very difficult this week.
That is very useful information. Have you taken any medicine for the pain?
Just paracetamol, but it only helps for an hour or two.
Okay, I'm going to do a quick examination now.
Is it something serious, do you think?
Let me check everything first. Then I will explain clearly.
Okay. Thank you for listening so carefully, doctor.
Of course, that is exactly what I am here for. The examination. I am going to check a few things now. Is that okay?
Yes, of course. Go ahead, please.
First, I will check your blood pressure. Can you roll up your sleeve?
Like this?
Perfect. You will feel a little squeeze. Just stay relaxed.
Okay. Is that normal? It feels quite tight.
Completely normal. It only lasts a few seconds.
Okay. How does it look?
Your blood pressure is 140/90. A little high.
Is that dangerous?
Not dangerous right now, but higher than we want. Stress and pain can cause this.
That makes sense. I have had both this week.
Now let me check your temperature. This will just take a moment.
I felt very hot this morning, actually.
37.8 degrees, slightly above normal, not a serious fever.
That is a relief to hear.
Now I need you to follow this small light with your eyes. Keep your head still.
Like this?
Perfect. Do you feel any dizziness when you do that?
Yes, the room moves a little when I follow it.
Okay, that is helpful to know. Open your mouth and say, "Ah," for me. Your throat looks perfectly clear. No sign of infection there.
So, what do you think is wrong?
I believe this is a tension headache, made worse by stress and lack of sleep.
A tension headache. Is that serious?
No, but it needs proper treatment or it will keep getting worse.
Okay, I want to understand everything.
Good. Let me explain it all to you now clearly. Understanding the diagnosis. So, Ryan, you have a tension headache. Let me explain what that means.
Please, I want to understand it properly.
A tension headache happens when the muscles in your head and neck become very tight.
What makes the muscles become tight?
Usually stress, bad posture, or not sleeping enough, often all three together.
I have all three of those right now, honestly.
That explains why this headache is so strong.
I thought something was seriously wrong with me.
I completely understand. The symptoms feel very frightening.
They really do, especially waking up in the night from the pain.
That is one of the most common signs of a tension headache.
So, it is not dangerous at all?
Not dangerous, but we must treat it properly and quickly.
What happens if we do not treat it?
The pain gets stronger and the headaches come more often.
I definitely do not want that. What is the treatment?
There are three things. First is proper rest. Dark, quiet room, no screens.
I have been doing that already, actually.
Good. Keep doing it. Second is medication for the pain. I will prescribe something stronger than paracetamol.
And the third thing?
Reducing your stress. That is honestly the most important part of all.
That is easier said than done with my work right now.
I know, but even small changes make a very big difference.
Like, what kind of changes?
Short walks, drinking enough water, and stepping away from screens every hour.
Those sound manageable, actually.
They really are. Small steps lead to big improvement.
Thank you, doctor. Just knowing what is wrong already makes me feel calmer.
That is always the first step. Understanding your own body. Getting a prescription. I am going to write your prescription now. Let me explain each medicine.
Please, I want to understand exactly what I am taking.
Of course. First medicine is ibuprofen for the headache pain.
Is ibuprofen strong?
Stronger than paracetamol, but still very safe when taken correctly.
How many times a day do I take it?
3 times a day. Morning, afternoon, and evening.
Always with food or without?
Always after food. Never on an empty stomach. It can cause stomach pain if you do.
Good to know. And the second medicine?
A sleep tablet to help your body rest properly at night.
Do I take that during the day, too?
No, only at night. 1 tablet, 30 minutes before you sleep.
Just one, not 2?
1 is enough. Never take more than 1. Very important.
Understood. How many days do I take both medicines?
Ibuprofen for 5 days. Sleep tablet for 3 days only.
And if the headache is still there after 5 days?
Come straight back to me. We will run further tests if needed.
Okay. Can I take these with coffee?
No, water only. Coffee can reduce how well the medicine works.
What about juice?
Water is always best for medicine. Keep it simple.
And alcohol?
No alcohol at all while taking these, especially the sleep tablet.
No problem. I rarely drink anyway.
Perfect. Here is your prescription. Take this to any pharmacy.
Thank you so much, doctor. You explained everything so clearly.
Take care of yourself, Ryan. Rest well and come back if you need me. At the pharmacy.
Hello, I have a prescription here, please.
Of course. Let me take a look. 1 moment.
Thank you. The doctor just gave it to me.
Okay.
I have both of these medicines here for you.
Great. Can you explain how to take each one?
Of course, the ibuprofen is 3 times a day, always after food.
Never on an empty stomach. The doctor told me that too.
Exactly right. Your stomach will thank you for that.
And the white tablet.
That is your sleep tablet, one only at night, 30 minutes before bed.
Just one tablet, not two.
Never more than one. Very important with this medicine.
The doctor mentioned no alcohol with these. Is that right?
Absolutely correct. No alcohol at all, especially with the sleep tablet.
No problem. Are there any side effects I should know about?
The ibuprofen can cause a little stomach discomfort in some people.
What should I do if that happens?
Eat a little more food before taking it. That usually solves it.
Easy enough. And the sleep tablet?
Clinically, you may feel slightly tired the next morning. That is completely normal.
How long before the ibuprofen starts working?
Usually within 30 to 45 minutes for most people.
That is reassuring. And can I take both tablets at the same time?
No. Take ibuprofen during the day only. Sleep tablet at night only. Never together.
Got it. Completely separate.
Exactly. Keep them apart. Any other questions?
One more. Should I keep them in the fridge?
No. Just keep them at room temperature, away from sunlight.
Okay. How much is everything today?
£11.80 with your insurance card.
Here is my card. Thank you for explaining everything so clearly.
My pleasure. Take care and feel better very soon, Ryan.
Returning for test results.
Good afternoon. I have an appointment to get my test results.
Good afternoon. Can I take your name, please?
Ryan Carter. Dr. Mia asked me to come back today.
Let me check that. Yes, I can see your appointment here.
How long is the wait?
Dr. Mia is ready for you now, actually. Please go straight through.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Almost completely gone. Just a small one in the evening sometimes.
That is very normal at this stage. Your body is still recovering.
Good to know. So what do my test results say?
Everything looks much better. Your blood pressure is down to 128/82.
Is that better than before?
Much better. Last week, it was 140/90. A real improvement.
Wow, that dropped quite a lot.
Rest and reducing stress made a big difference very quickly.
I have been trying to take short walks every day like you suggested.
That is exactly what helped. Keep doing that every day.
I actually enjoy it now. I did not expect that.
That is wonderful. Exercise does not have to be hard to be helpful.
What about my blood test results?
Your iron levels were a little low. That can also cause headaches and tiredness.
Really? I did not know that.
Very common. I want you to eat more iron-rich foods. Spinach, red meat, lentils.
I can do that. Do I need iron tablets too?
Not right now. Food should be enough at this level.
Okay, that is manageable.
Come back in 1 month. We will check everything again then.
Of course. Thank you so much, doctor. I feel like a different person this week.
That is the best thing I can hear. Take care of yourself, Ryan. Advice and goodbye. So, Ryan,
Before you go, I want to give you some advice for the future.
Of course, I am listening carefully.
The headaches are gone now, but they will come back if nothing changes.
You mean my lifestyle?
Exactly. The headaches were your body telling you something was wrong.
I understand that now. I was ignoring a lot of signs.
Most people do. We are all very busy, but your body always speaks the truth.
That is a good way to think about it.
First piece of advice: sleep. 7 to 8 hours every night, not negotiable.
I have been sleeping much better this week already.
Good. Keep that going. No phones or screens for 1 hour before bed.
That is a hard one, but I will try.
Second, water. Most people do not drink enough every day.
How much should I drink?
At least 8 glasses a day. More if you exercise or it is hot.
I definitely do not drink that much normally.
Start today. Carry a water bottle everywhere you go.
Simple enough. I can do that.
Third, stress. You cannot always remove stress, but you can manage it better.
How do I manage it better?
Short breaks during work, fresh air, talk to someone if things feel too heavy.
I tend to keep everything inside, honestly.
Many people do, but it always comes out somewhere, usually as pain.
Like my headaches?
Exactly like your headaches. Your body found a way to say stop.
I will remember that. I really will.
One last thing. Come for a checkup every 6 months, even when you feel well.
I never used to do that before.
Most people only come when something is wrong. Prevention is always better.
You are completely right. I will book the next appointment before I leave.
Perfect. Take care of yourself, Ryan. It has been a real pleasure.
Thank you for everything, Doctor. You made me feel safe every single visit.
That is all I ever want to do. Stay well and see you in 6 months. Today, we have 10 real coffee shop conversations to help you improve your English. You will hear Jake and Emma step inside a coffee shop together. Emma feels a little unsure about what to order, but Jake is there to guide her along the way. You will pick up helpful phrases for ordering drinks and discover some fun facts about coffee as well. Let's dive in. Walking to the cafe.
The sun is shining today. Let's get some coffee, Emma.
I'm not so sure, Jake.
Is something the matter?
I get very nervous at cafes.
Nervous? Why's that?
I had a bad experience once. Last month, I went to Seattle. The coffee shop was so crowded. There was a long line behind me.
That sounds very stressful.
It was. I felt so rushed. The menu was like a book. I didn't know what to choose. The barista asked me many questions. I just froze and stayed quiet.
Oh, Emma, I am sorry.
I just pointed at a cup. I got a drink I hated. I felt so silly and embarrassed.
You won't feel silly today. I am here to help you.
What if I make mistakes?
Mistakes are how we learn, Emma. Besides, this cafe is very quiet. Look through the window right now. There are only a few people.
Okay, it looks peaceful.
I have a special trick, too.
A trick? What is it?
It is an ordering formula.
A formula for coffee?
Yes, it works every single time. First, you say a warm hello.
Second, say your favorite drink.
Hello? Then the drink name?
Third, tell them the size. Fourth, ask for your extras.
Like sugar or cold milk?
Exactly. You got it already.
Hello, drink, size, and extras.
Perfect. You are a natural.
That is easy to remember.
If you get confused, just ask. Say, what does that mean?
What does that mean? Okay.
I'm proud of you for trying.
Thanks for being patient, Jake.
You are gonna do great. Now let's walk inside together.
Okay, let's do it. Looking at the menu. Wow! There are so many choices here.
I know. It is overwhelming.
I don't know where to look.
Let me help you break it down.
What are all these different names?
They all start with espresso, but the rest is different.
How do I choose the right one?
Well, do you like strong coffee?
No, I think I like it mild.
Then a latte is perfect for you.
What is inside a latte, exactly?
It is espresso with lots of milk. It is very creamy and very smooth.
That sounds like a good start. But look at these sizes. Tall, grande, and venti?
Yes, those are very confusing. In this shop, tall is actually small.
Wait, tall means small?
Yes, I know it sounds weird.
That does not make any sense.
Grande is the medium size. It means large in Italian.
So grande is medium?
Exactly. And venti is the large. Venti means 20 in Italian.
Okay. Tall, grande, venti, small, medium, large.
You are a fast learner, Emma.
I think I want a tall latte.
Great choice. Now, what about milk?
Are there different kinds of milk?
Oh, yes. Regular, oat, almond, or soy.
I really love the taste of oat.
So, a tall oat milk latte?
Yes, that is my final answer.
See, you are already an expert.
Wait, what are you getting, Jake?
I am getting a grande Americano.
Is an Americano different from a latte?
Yes, it is espresso and hot water. It has a much stronger coffee flavor.
You are very brave.
I just need the energy today.
Okay, I think I am ready.
You have your order ready. Tall oat milk latte.
Okay, I can do this.
Let's step up to the counter.
Where does coffee actually come from?
Jake, I have a question.
Sure. What is it, Emma?
Where does coffee actually come from?
That is a truly great question.
Does it just come in packets?
No, it starts as a plant.
Really? Like a garden plant?
Yes, it grows on green bushes. These plants grow in warm countries.
I never thought about that before.
These plants grow special fruit. People call them coffee cherries.
Cherries? Like the red fruit?
Exactly. They're small and red.
So coffee is actually a fruit?
Well, the bean is the seed.
How many seeds in one cherry?
Usually, there are 2 beans inside.
How do farmers get the beans?
Most farmers pick them by hand.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It is very difficult work. Then they lay them in the sun.
Why do they lay them outside?
They must dry for many days. This removes all the water inside. It makes the flavor much better.
So they turn brown then.
No, the beans are still green.
Green beans. That is so strange.
They put the green beans in bags. Then they travel across the world.
Wow, they go on a journey.
Yes, they come from far away, like places in Brazil or Africa.
I never knew it was complex.
It is a long trip to us.
What happens after they arrive here?
We must roast them until brown.
Roasting? Is that like cooking?
Yes, exactly like cooking. We can talk about roasting later.
Okay, I want to learn more.
Let's focus on our order now.
Right, I am getting hungry.
Remember your formula for the barista.
Hello, drink, size, and extras.
You are ready to go.
Ordering coffee.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. What can I get?
A grande Americano, please.
Would you like any milk?
No thanks, just black.
We have a special deal. Half off all pastries today.
Oh, that sounds very nice. But just coffee for me.
Do you have a card?
Yes, here is my card.
Oh, look at that. You have enough points. This coffee is free today.
Wow, that is great news.
What is your name, please?
My name is Jake.
Perfect. Who is next?
Hello, good morning.
Hello. What would you like?
I want a venti cappuccino.
1 venti cappuccino. Which milk?
Regular milk, please. Oh, I am sorry. I said the wrong thing.
No problem. Take your time.
I want a tall latte, not a venti cappuccino.
Okay. 1 tall latte.
Can I have oat milk?
Yes, oat milk is great. Do you want some vanilla?
Vanilla? In the coffee?
Yes, it is very sweet.
Oh, yes, I want that.
1 tall vanilla oat latte.
Yes, that is it.
What is your name?
My name is Emma.
That is $5, Emma.
Here is the money.
You can sit outside today.
Thank you for your help.
My pleasure. Enjoy your coffee.
See? You did it, Emma.
I feel so proud.
Your English was very clear.
The barista was so patient.
Most people are very kind.
I am ready to drink.
Let's find a nice table.
This is a great day. Testing coffee taste.
See? That wasn't so bad.
I made a big mistake.
But you fixed it very quickly.
I said the wrong size first.
The barista didn't even mind.
Oh, she was very kind to me.
Most people are very patient, Emma.
I feel much better now.
Now, take a big sip.
Oh, wow. This is delicious. It is very sweet and creamy.
That is the vanilla and oat. Lattes are usually very mild drinks.
What does yours taste like?
Here, try a little bit.
Whoa, that is very strong. It is very different from mine.
Yes, there is no milk here. Just espresso and hot water.
I can really taste the coffee.
It is not sweet at all.
I definitely prefer my sweet drink.
Everyone has a different coffee style.
Now I know what I like.
A tall vanilla oat latte.
I will remember that forever.
Also, my drink was totally free.
Free? How is that possible?
I used my rewards card today. I had 12 points saved up.
How do you get those points?
You get 1 for every drink. 10 points equals 1 free coffee.
I need to get a card.
You can sign up online tonight.
I will do that for sure. Why is your coffee so dark?
Is it just the missing milk? No, it is also the roast.
The roast? What is that?
It is how they cook beans. Some are light and fruity. Others are dark and smoky.
Does that change the caffeine?
That is a very common myth. Roasting changes the whole flavor.
I want to hear more later.
It is a very fascinating process. Let's talk about the heat next.
Is it like baking cookies?
Yes, but with much more science.
I'm glad we came.
This is a perfect morning, Emma.
Thank you for your help, Jake. The secret of the roast.
Remember the green beans we discussed?
Yes, the ones from the warm farm.
They arrive here still green and hard.
So how do they turn brown?
They go into a big roasting machine.
Is that like a giant oven?
Exactly. The heat changes their color.
Does the time in the heat matter?
Yes, that is the secret of flavor.
What happens if you cook them longer?
Long roasting makes a dark roast bean.
Those are the very oily black beans.
Precisely. They taste very bold and smoky.
And if you cook them less?
Then you have a light roast bean.
Does it taste different too?
Yes, it tastes more like fruit or tea.
My latte is very mild.
It probably uses a medium roast bean.
Does dark roast have more caffeine?
That is a very common mistake.
Really? It tastes so much stronger.
The flavor is strong, but caffeine is not.
So, which one has more energy?
Actually, light roast has a tiny bit more.
That is very hard to believe.
The heat slowly destroys the caffeine.
So, dark beans lose their power?
Just a little bit of it, yes.
I never knew coffee was so scientific.
It is all about chemistry and heat.
I like the science of my latte.
Science makes it taste much better.
Wait, you keep saying the word espresso.
Ah, the heart of the coffee shop.
What exactly is an espresso?
It is a very special, tiny drink.
Is it just a small cup?
It is about how we make it.
Show me, I want to see. Espresso basics.
Think of espresso as the foundation.
Like the floor of a building?
Exactly. It is the base of everything.
What makes it so special?
It is made with very high pressure.
High pressure? How does that work?
The machine forces hot water through beans.
Does it happen very quickly?
Yes, it creates a tiny concentrated shot.
How tiny is one shot?
Usually only 1 or 2 ounces.
I think that is a very small drink.
Small, but full of intense flavor.
So, how do they make my latte?
A latte is espresso with steamed milk.
That is why it is creamy.
Yes, lattes use a lot of milk.
What about your dark Americano?
It is espresso mixed with hot water.
That makes it much larger.
Yes, but the taste stays very strong.
I almost ordered a cappuccino by mistake.
A cappuccino has much more foam.
Is there much less milk in that?
Yes, it is smaller and more bold.
I definitely made the right choice.
You wanted mild, so you got milk.
What about the mocha on the board?
A mocha is a latte with chocolate.
That sounds like a dessert.
It is very sweet and very popular.
I might try that next time, Jake.
Now you understand the whole menu.
It starts with one tiny shot.
Then you add water, milk, or foam.
It all makes so much sense now.
You are a coffee expert now, Emma.
Almost, but I feel very confident now.
Let's enjoy our drinks while they're hot.
Yes, this was a really great lesson.
I am so happy I could help you.
I can't wait for our next trip together.
Next time, you lead the way.
Coffee culture.
This is very nice.
I love sitting here with you.
Coffee shops feel very special.
Why do you say that, Emma?
Everyone is doing something different.
Yes, some read and some work.
But they are all together here.
It is a very cozy feeling.
I think it is the smell.
And the sound of the steam.
It is not too loud here.
It is the perfect background noise.
In my country, we have tea houses.
Are they similar to this cafe?
Yes, people go there to relax.
It is about the community, right?
Exactly. People talk for many hours.
Coffee houses have a long history.
Tell me a story about them.
They were called penny universities once.
Why such a strange name?
A coffee only cost 1 penny. You could learn anything for a penny.
Like a school with better drinks?
Yes, people discussed art and science.
That is a very cool idea.
It was a place for thinkers.
So it is not just coffee.
It's about sharing new ideas.
And connecting with your friends.
That tradition still lives today, Emma.
Like us, learning together right now.
Precisely. We are part of it.
I love being part of this.
It feels good to slow down.
I finally understand the coffee culture.
In Italy, people go every day.
I could definitely get used to that.
You are not nervous anymore, right?
No, I feel very confident now.
You know your order and style.
A tall vanilla oat milk latte.
You are officially an expert.
Should we head home now, Jake?
Yes, let's walk back together.
I will remember everything today.
I'm glad we came here.
Me too. Let's come back tomorrow.
Walking home.
So, do you remember your order?
A tall vanilla oat milk latte.
Perfect. You have a great memory.
I learned so much today, Jake.
What can you tell me about coffee?
It starts as a cherry on a farm.
And what is inside those cherries?
2 green beans are inside each one.
Then they dry in the sun.
After that, the roasting begins.
Does roasting change the caffeine?
Yes, dark roast actually has a little less.
You really were listening today.
Light roast tastes bright and fruity.
And what about the base of drinks?
It all starts with the espresso shot.
Exactly. A small but powerful foundation.
An Americano is espresso and hot water.
What about the foamy drinks?
A cappuccino has more foam than milk.
You are officially a coffee expert, Emma.
I still have one more question.
Ask me anything. I am here.
What exactly is a macchiato?
That is espresso with a spot of milk.
Is it a very strong drink?
Yes, it is much stronger than a latte.
And I saw cold brew on the menu.
That is made with cold water.
Does it take a long time?
Yes, it takes many hours to make.
It sounds very smooth and very sweet.
You don't need to know everything today.
You are right. I know the basics.
You ordered your own drink successfully.
That was the most important part.
The barista was very patient with you.
I felt okay making a small mistake.
Mistakes are the best way to learn.
Thank you for helping me, Jake.
Anytime. I am happy to help.
Maybe next time I will try a mocha.
That is the spirit, Emma.
I am not nervous anymore.
I can see that. You look happy.
I want to go back very soon.
Now you have a new favorite place.
Let's go again next weekend.